Tired with all these, for restful death I cry, as to behold desert, a beggar born, and needy nothing, trimmed in jollity, and purest faith, unhappily forsworn, and gilded honour shamefully misplaced, and maiden virtue rudely strumpeted, and right perfection wrongfully disgraced, and strength by limping sway disabled, and art made tongue-tied by authority and folly, doctor-like controlling skill, and simple truth miscalled simplicity, and captive good attending captain ill. Tired with all these, from these would I be gone, save that to die I leave my love alone. Ah, wherefore with infection should he live, and with his presence grace impiety that sin by him advantage should achieve and lace itself with his society? Why should false painting imitate his cheek, and still dead seeming of his living hue? Why should poor beauty indirectly seek roses of shadow, since his rose is true? Why should he live? Now nature bankrupt is beggared of blood to blush through lively veins, for she hath no exchequer now but his, and prived of many lives upon his gains. Oh, him she stores to show what wealth she had in days long since, before these last so bad. Thus is his cheek, the map of days outworn, when beauty lived and died as flowers do now, before these bastard signs of fair were born, or durst inhabit on a living brow. Before the golden tresses of the dead, the right of sepulchres were shorn away, to live a second life on second head, ere beauty's dead fleece made another gay. In him those holy antique hours are seen, without all ornament, itself and true, making no summer of another's green, robbing no old to dress his beauty new, and him, as for a map, doth nature store to show false art what beauty was of yore. Those parts of thee that thee world's eye doth view want nothing that the thought of hearts can mend. All tongues, the voice of souls, give thee that due, uttering bare truth, even so as foes commend. Thy outward thus with outward praise is crowned, but those same tongues that give thee so thine own, in other accents do this praise confound, by seeing farther than the eye hath shown. They look into the beauty of thy mind, and that in guess they measure by thy deeds. Then, Charles, their thoughts, although their eyes were kind, to thy fair flower add the rank smell of weeds. But why thy odour matcheth not thy show? The soil is this that thou dost come and grow. That thou art blamed shall not be thy defect. For slander's mark was ever yet the fair. The ornament of beauty is suspect, a crow that flies in heaven's sweetest air. So thou be good. Slander doth but approve thy worth, the greater being wooed of time. For canker vice, the sweetest buds doth love, and thou present'st a pure, unstained prime. Thou hast passed by the ambush of young days, either not assailed or victor being charged. Yet this thy praise cannot be so thy praise to tie of envy, evermore enlarged. If some suspect of ill mask not thy show, then thou alone kingdoms of hearts shouldst owe.